Welcome to the Area and Perimeter video from the AniMath series. We're here to make learning math fun and engaging. Look around our math school and see how everyday objects can help us understand geometric concepts like area and perimeter. Things like a hula hoop demonstrate the concept of a circle and its boundary. We are going to explore the properties of circles. Any circular shape has a center. The distance around the circle is called the perimeter or circumference. The big question we'll explore is, how can we find the circumference of a circle? To figure this out, we can measure the circumference of various circular objects. Let's go to the beach and make some circles in the sand to measure their circumferences. When drawing a circle, the distance from the center to the outer edge is always the same. This line is called the radius of the circle. The circumference is the boundary of the circle. The distance across the circle through the center is the diameter. The radius is half the diameter. To measure the circumference, we can use strings to cover the length of the circle exactly. By measuring the length of the strings, we get the circumference of the circles. We can see different measurements for the circumference of different sized circles: 132 centimeters, 219.8 centimeters, and 263.7 centimeters. Next, let's measure the longest distance across the circle, passing through the center, which is twice the radius. The length through the center is the diameter. A bigger circle has a longer diameter. We observe that a longer diameter results in a greater circumference, and a shorter diameter results in a smaller circumference. Looks like there is a relationship between the diameter and the circumference of a circle. Did you guys measure the diameter of your circles? This video is part of the Animated Maths for All Series 1, Maths No Myth, focusing on area and perimeter. To explore the relationship further, let us divide the circumference by the corresponding diameter for each circle. The ratio is consistently 3.14 for all our measurements. For instance, 219.8 centimeters divided by 70 centimeters gives 3.14. This means that if you multiply the diameter by 3.14, it gives you the circumference of the circle. Yes, exactly. Multiplying the diameter of a circle by this constant ratio gives the circumference of the circle. The circumference of a circle is calculated by multiplying pi by the diameter. The constant ratio, 3.14, is known as pi and is represented by the Greek letter pi. Since the diameter is twice the radius, d equals 2r, we can also express the circumference using the radius. The radius of a circle is the straight line distance from the center to any point on the circumference. It's half the diameter. The radius is exactly half the length of the diameter. Therefore, the diameter equals 2 times the radius. Pi represents the constant ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter. It's approximately 3.14 or 22/7. The formula for circumference is c equals pi d, where d is the diameter. Alternatively, using the radius, c equals 2 pi r. Remember, the circumference is the perimeter of a circle. We've established a solid foundation for calculating it. Thank you for watching. In the next video, we'll delve into calculating the circumference of various circular objects.